What's good? Dude, Facebook just won't cooperate. I don't understand what the deal is with that. It's so frustrating. What are you going to do? What are you going to do? Let's roll with it. Let's roll with it. Little Kanye, get the vibes going. Let people join. Let's go. Happy Monday. Oh, let me take this shit off. All right. What's good, fam? As you guys are tuning in, let me know how your day is going in the comments. Instagram, Facebook, LinkedIn, YouTube. How we doing? First Monday of 2022. As you guys are tuning in, let me know how your day is going in the comments. We're going to get this rolling in just a second here. I'm going to be talking about how to get in shape even if you're busy as fuck. If you're someone who works a lot, if you're someone who is pressed for time, we're going to be talking about that today. Super important stuff, guys. So if you are taking notes, if you care to hear me speak, okay, listen up because I'm going to give you guys some actionable value today. I don't know why this light makes me look so weird. Whatever, okay, we're going to get it rolling just a second here. I want to give people a minute to tune in, and then we'll get it rolling here, okay? As you guys are tuning in, let me know how your day is going in the comments. Happy New Year 2022. New year, new vibes. Let's get it. Super fucking hyped. Had a great day. I'll tell you this, though. I went to go to the gym. My back's been acting up recently, so that was a whole production. I was planning on doing a full leg day, and that didn't happen. So I was pretty frustrated, but whatever. All right, so fuck it. Let's get it rolling. 3, 2, 1, boom. What is up, fam? Welcome back to another episode of the Shift Your Mind, Change Your Life podcast. This is your boy, Coach Sal. Let's get it. So today we're talking about how to get in shape even if you're busy as fuck. Let's face it, obviously, majority of people work jobs. Majority of people have a packed out schedule. So I'm assuming that if you're tuning into this, you probably feel the same way. So I wanted to give you guys a couple tips, some things that have worked for myself and my clients so you guys can get some actionable value here today. So are you someone that works crazy hours? Does your commute kick your ass? Drop some fire if your commute kicks your ass. You can't seem to find the time to prioritize your health, right? And you're frustrated because all these things that you want to do are taking a back seat, right? I've been there. Like I said, I've been there, and I've worked with a ton of clients who have dealt with the same thing. So here's a few tips that you guys can implement today if you're looking to see change. I'm going to say it again, today, okay? So listen up. Number one, spending an hour on the weekend to get your nutrition in check. That's been single-handedly one of the biggest things that has helped me transform over the last couple of years. I found that, really trying to be proactive and properly planning ahead is really the best way to stay in momentum. In my eyes, in my clients, it really is the best way to stay in a groove. You have to eat. So it's like, why not try to optimize the nutrients that you're putting into your body, right? Like, why not try to just put forth a little bit of effort? I'm not saying it has to be just drastic thing because maybe that's not realistic either, but you're going to have to eat regardless. So why not try to do a little legwork on it? Why not try to watch some informative videos or, X for help, X questions. You know what I mean? It doesn't have to be shooting me a DM all the time. I'm just here to maybe shed some light on that. There's really no secret that summer bodies are made in the kitchen during these next few months, right? It sucks. Let's face it. It's not fun eating vegetables and potatoes and all these types of protein. Like, I'm not going to sugarcoat it. It's not a blast. It's not the most enjoyable thing. But what's worse? What sucks more? Being out of shape and hating the way you look and feel and not fitting into your clothes, or maybe sucking it up and having some clean meals here and there. Because I'll tell you what, the more that you do choose to eat those foods, the better you will look and the better you will feel and the better person you will be. Right? And the better energy that you will give off and the better types of people that you will attract. You will be a more high quality individual at your job, in your relationships, in your social events, right? You become a person that people like to be around because you feel good about yourself, because you're confident. That's what I'm saying. Like, energy is everything. Energy is everything. And you have the power to control that if you choose to believe you can. That's like my mantra. That's like what I say all the time. You have the capability if you choose to believe that you can, but you need to act on that consistently. Okay. And that kind of ties into the next point here. Number 2, getting 10,000 steps a day. So getting 10,000 steps a day is the equivalent to around 5 miles. And at a decent pace, that should take you around an hour, hour and a half, give or take. I go with my mom sometimes. She loves to speed walk. So maybe I get it done a little faster than normal, but you get the point, right? Getting 10,000 steps a day, that helps tremendously. And what that's going to do is actually aid in your digestion and your sleeping patterns as well. So if you're someone who has a tough time sleeping, or sometimes, has a problem digesting certain foods, I would highly encourage you to maybe go for a walk after a meal. If you have a lunch break, go for a walk on your lunch break. Take the long way to work. Take the stairs. You know what I mean? Like, it's all a mindset and a perspective shift that you could have that could really, make a difference. And when you constantly, make those choices day in and day out, it could lead to a lot of change over time, because that's what it is, right? Every day, every week, you're making these choices that add up. Those choices lead to different results over time. That's what it is. That's what I believe in, right? And that's what I'm trying to get across to you guys today. And I understand that it's cold. If you live in the Northeast, you might not be able to, or if your job doesn't allow you to take a walk on your lunch break. I get that. I understand that. So what can you do? Rip an at-home circuit before work. You got to be at work by 8 a.m., 7 a.m. Maybe you work out a half hour before that. You do some jumping jacks, push-ups, okay, jumping jacks, burpees. There really is like 1,000 ways to make this work. It really just comes down to how bad you want it. How bad do you want it? Are you actually willing to put in the work? That's what it is on a consistent basis. Am I making sense? Instagram, can you guys hear me clearly? If I am, drop some fire emojis in the comments. Want to make sure you guys are getting tremendous value here. So we're going to keep this rolling, okay? That's what it is. You cannot fake the work. You could say that you want to change all you want, but what are you actually doing about that? Right? Take a look at your habits. You can't get upset with the results that you didn't get from the work that you didn't do. I'm going to say that again. You cannot get upset with the results you didn't get from the work you didn't do. That's something that has really stuck with me, because when I was younger, I didn't really do, or I should say, I didn't really put in the necessary work to get the results that I want. And I was frustrated. I'm like, man, I want to be a captain. I want to be this, and that, whatever. I can make 1,000 examples, but when I was younger, I had a tough time dealing with that because I wasn't willing to do the work. I was looking for the shortcuts. I was looking for the quick fixes, and I was doing that consistently. So what I'll say is take a look at your habits, and that ties into the last point, number 3, be realistic with yourself. Like, if you spent years neglecting your body and your health, do you really think it's going to take you a few weeks to turn that all around and make this drastic change? Like, I really do hate the whole like New Year's resolution things, whereas like my mindset a year ago was completely different. I was all for it. Oh, new year, new me. I always believed in that, but it's like, honestly, it's really bullshit. What has changed from last week? You're really the same person, and you could have the same mindset. And just because you say you have these New Year's resolutions, does that really mean that you're going to make anything different? Now, that like, maybe that sounds harsh, right? Like, maybe that comes off, a little controversial. Is that the word, controversial? I don't know if I'm saying that right, but whatever, to some people. But setting attainable expectations will actually create much more happiness for yourself. Why? Because will allow you to see smaller progress, which will lead to momentum. And momentum, habits, that's the key to long-term success and sustainability. That's what I believe in. I believe in a healthy, sustainable approach to all of this. Fitness, nutrition, mindset, right? Over the years, these are some of the biggest things that has really helped me and my clients transform our lifestyles. These things, really has helped a lot. So that's what I'll say on that, and we'll leave it at that. Boom. Does that make sense? Are you guys getting value? Drop some fucking comments if that was dope. We're going to wrap it up here. If you guys have any questions, fucking shoot them really quick. I'll leave this open for another minute here as I wrap up this podcast. So what I'm doing is I'm simultaneously recording the audio on this mic, and then I'm repurposing that into my podcast. That's why I said welcome to the podcast. And you can find that in the link in my bio on Instagram. It's called the SVF Fitness Podcast, Shift Your Mind, Change Your Life. So if you guys want, I probably have about 50 episodes on there in the bank. Go check it out. They're all relatively short, 7-10 minutes. Banger episodes on all different things, fitness, nutrition, mindset, habits, all good stuff that could maybe give you some value and change your mind on a couple different things. So go check it out. And if you do listen to an episode and you do get some value, shoot me a message. Greatly appreciate it. Who knows? Maybe I'll give you some free merch or something. You never know. I'm a nice guy. So yeah, that's that, guys. Like I said, check the podcast out. Link is in my bio. Hope you guys have a great night. And if you have any questions, feel free to reach out. My door's always open, meaning my DMs. So that's that. I'm going to go head out, have another meal here in just a minute, and I'll talk to you guys soon. Have the best day, best night of your entire lives. Peace.